What is going on, guys? It's your boy Edward V, and today we're going to talk about juice fasting and juice cleansing. Can it do the things that people claim it can do? Can it help with weight loss? Can it help detoxify your body? Or does it go the other way? Is it unhealthy for you? Is it something that you should avoid? I'm going to go ahead and break that down in this video. Stay tuned. Just in case you don't know what a juice fast is, around 2017, it started exploding in popularity. People started to utilize juice fasting for weight loss purposes and to do things like detoxify the body. Those two reasons were the main reasons why people were doing it, and those were also the two main points utilized in the marketing of juice fasting. And all it is that you create a certain period of time, be it 1 week, 2 weeks, 28 days, whatever it is, and you only consume these natural juices that come from fruits and vegetables. Usually is a mix of the two. And in 2017, juicers were exploding because of this. So does it even work? And should you even try it? Well, here's the thing with juice fasting. It is nothing like intermittent fasting. With intermittent fasting, when you are fasting during that time period, you're consuming nothing. So you're not activating any digestive hormones, you're not digesting anything, you're not utilizing your consumption for energy at all. You're abstaining from food completely. A juice fast is simply fasting from other elements of consumption, solid foods, meats, etc., etc. Although it's a juice, you're basically focusing on only eating vegetables and fruits. And although a lot of people claim that it's good for you, it detoxifies the body and it helps you lose weight, there are barely any studies proving this to be the case. However, there are many anecdotal evidence that shows people experiencing these things, but there aren't any published peer-reviewed studies that actually look at this intently to see if there's any positive changes in the participants that undergo a juice fast. There is this one study, however, that was done in 2017 by Susan M. Henning and colleagues that looked at things like the gut microbiome via the participants' stools while utilizing a 3-day juice fast, as well as weight reduction. And it was 20 people in the group, and on average they lost about 4 pounds within those 3 days. But please keep in mind that many of the juice fasts that are out there, or the programs that you can follow, restrict calories aggressively. A lot of them keep you at about 1,000 calories or less. So if you're at 1,000 calories or less, it doesn't matter if you do a juice fast, and it doesn't matter if you're eating food. You will lose weight in a very drastic and very fast fashion, but your metabolic rate will also suffer because of the aggressive calorie deficit. All 20 participants regained their weight within just 17 days. As soon as they went into a normal eating cycle, they then started increasing in weight. And within 17 days, although putting their best efforts, all of the weight had returned, because eating normally is incredibly difficult to replicate that aggressive calorie deficit. So the weight will eventually come back. So although weight loss is very common on a juice fast, it is also short-lived. And what about the detoxification aspect of juice fasting? Are you detoxing? In reality, the juice fast in and of itself isn't detoxing your body. It really doesn't do anything to enhance detoxification, as your body kind of already detoxifies itself. Actually, if you didn't eat anything, it's much better for detoxification because it gives your intestines, your liver, and your kidneys a rest for a good amount of time, so that while they're in this post-absorptive range and still detoxifying consumption, you're not adding more consumption on top of that to just have your liver, kidneys, and intestines just keep working. So your liver, kidneys, and intestines are always helping you detoxify things in your body. And doing a juice fast is neither here nor there. It's like training in track to be super fast while wearing blue shorts, but now you're training in track to be super fast while wearing red shorts. You'll still be a fast runner, but it isn't because you're wearing red shorts. It's neither here nor there. And as we spoke about that group, they did only do a fast for 3 days, and usually juice fasts are done for at least a week. So maybe if you do a juice fast longer, you'll get more benefits than if you just did it for 3 days. Probably not. And this is considering that you're putting up some limitations when you do a juice fast. For example, you're limiting some vitamin deficiencies and a lot of nutrients that you're missing out because you're only focusing on fruits and vegetables. Also, a lot of people that do juice fast take the fiber out of their juice, so the fiber isn't even there. And a lot of these juice fasts contain a lot of sugar, so your pancreas will be secreting more insulin than usual. Fiber and protein are essential to help you slow down your digestion and regulate the blood sugar levels in your body. But because you're lacking both of those elements and you're heavily infusing more sugar, it can actually work against you. Also, some fat soluble vitamins have to be consumed with fats so that they can metabolize effectively. And a juice fast removes a lot of fat consumption. Also, a lot of people state that they feel lightheaded or dizzy, and this can be from a lack of sodium, as sodium is also not part of the equation when it comes to juice fasting. And one final thing is that there was a case report where someone went into the hospital with kidney failure because he was doing a juice fast. He was on an aggressive 6-week juice fast, and they noticed that he had high levels of oxalate. Oxalate is an acid that occurs naturally in plants. They're also a nephrotoxin, and large quantities of these can lead to kidney failure. So be very, very careful with how long you do a juice fast. Now, should you even do a juice fast? The thing is, the psychological element of doing something and feeling good about it is still a very real thing. Although you may not get all of these benefits that are being touted through the marketing of juice fasting, if you feel good doing a 3-day or 4-day juice fast, then you should be able to go ahead and do it, considering that you don't have any medical issues that will make the juice fast difficult for you. Also, it can help you control how you eat, as when you return to normal eating, you're not as connected to the food. Definitely don't do a long-term juice fasts like 28 days. That seems to be a little bit unnecessary and may definitely work against you. I recommend no more than 3 to 4 days for the psychological aspect of doing a juice fast. And that is it, guys. Of course, the study that I mentioned and the case report study that was mentioned in this video will be linked in the description below. I want to go ahead and thank my patrons for my Patreon, and I'm going to go ahead and put their names